What's up, Manna Church? It's Chris. I'm the lead pastor of Manna Church here in Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and I'm excited to be with you here on Morning Manna. This week we're talking about answering the question, who am I? Now, we talked on Monday about being made in the image of God, and yesterday we talked about the difference between who you are and what you do. And today we're going to look at being children of God. Yesterday I finished by listing some traits. I pastor, I sing, I play soccer, I studied piano in college, but those are just things that I do. None of them are who I am. They're just what I do. So I set up today by saying I'm a child of God, bought with the blood of my Savior. That's it. That's all. So let's start with the challenge today. Would that be enough? Could you be satisfied just being a child of God? I haven't ever spoken to anyone who's responded, nah, that's not enough for me. I need more. But when your skills are overlooked or taken for granted, or you're not properly compensated or anything like this, what's your immediate response? Are you satisfied just identifying yourself as His child, or is there something else that's crept into your being? Now, I put air quotation marks around that because our being is who we are, and our doing are the things that we do, and our reward for our doing doesn't affect our being. Now, am I saying that we should just be doormats and let people walk all over us? Certainly not. I'm not talking about not standing up for yourself, but there's a difference between standing up for yourself and grasping for balance because your identity is misplaced in your gifting. That'll preach right there. You might need to take that and rewind it back. Let me make a bold statement. We're all unique and different, but we're all the same in that we're sinners, and when we yield to Jesus, we're children of God. And that is the first and deepest thing that marks us. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 20 says, you were bought with a price, so honor God in your bodies. And Romans 12:1 tells us to offer ourselves to God as a sacrifice, and that this is our spiritual worship. This is the core of our identity. We're children of God before we're fathers, mothers, sons, daughters, teachers, captains, ship supervisors. Heck, you ready for this? We're children of God before we're American. Now that's a tough pill to swallow, but what if we all acted like children of God before we acted like any other defining gifting or characteristic? I bet we'd act differently toward others. I bet we'd act differently towards ourselves as well. People spend way too long perfecting their giftings only to see them decay with time. Then they're hard on themselves, go to great lengths to stay on top, and make all sorts of ridiculous decisions. I wonder if we all focused on our own identity as being found in Him, God as our Father, before anything else. I bet we'd feel differently. I bet our devotional lives would be different, and I bet we'd experience fewer crises of identity. I didn't say none, I said fewer. How's this week going, folks? Listen, we want to connect with you and stand with you. If you have a comment or a question or anything we can do to help, drop me an email, contact@manna.church. I'd love to hear from you. God bless you. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.